Here I am, in the place to be. Mr. K and B, you can't fuck with me. Extra sexy, extraordinary. Palms are hairy, your mama pop. What up, y'all? This is K and B, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be, as always, with C Plus Studios. And we got some special guests in the house. Introduce yourselves.
It's D3.
Phantom.
Yo, I love the mask. I love the background. I don't know what kind of movie you got playing back there or something like that, but that's rocking. I want to kick this off. What's your origin story of why you got into music?
Good, fam.
Figured I've been following the music scene for a long time. Juggalo for probably like 15, 20 years now. Been watching a lot of people making, mastering their craft, seeing people come up, seeing people fall off. I figured I've been following the music scene for a long ass time. I figured why not just jump into it.
Yeah, man, and fuck, I pretty much just been making music with my homie since like high school. Been in like a couple different bands. Just been rapping the last like few years and just playing as many shows as possible.
That's what you got to do, is about marketing yourself and getting yourself out there, especially to the masses and stuff like that. What would you say is your biggest influence for your sound?
So like me personally, it's gonna vary from like I listen to a lot of like pop punk music. But I mean like, man,
I guess
feel
for
like
this sound, I
feel like, yeah, maybe like this sound, I could totally relate with like Suicide Boys or like
G59 records, stuff like that.
Yeah, and yeah, what's so funny is about Suicide Boys. I remember when Suicide Boys were coming out and stuff like that, and I was just like, man, this is straight underground, just wicked shit and stuff like that. And we went to go see a show one time, and like I was the oldest fuck there. Like it was all a bunch of young kids, and I didn't know Suicide Boys broke that barrier to be, part of the younger, being the younger cats is listening stuff, but like that. Is there any like collaborations out there that you are seeking to get, or that any collaborations that you already have now that you're about to release?
So I know like with like our other group that we got like one with like the ROC, Lex. I mean we got a shit ton with Intrinsic. We got like one with Gma. I mean we got quite a few, I guess. Like me and Phantom, I don't think we necessarily have our eyes set on a certain collab yet, but we definitely been thinking about it for sure.
Well, I wouldn't mind working with like Ramirez, Shakewell, artists of those of that type of caliber. I feel like our stuff would mix well with theirs.
Yeah, and it's all about the finding the right collaboration and stuff like that. And I want to talk about the UGH mixtapes. Like how did those come about? And like when you
so like I said, that's technically so like Third Trip, which is it's basically the three of us, Magix, we got ZHB and then Denny D, but yeah, we started on UGH 70, which is actually crazy because I think I was telling you that's when I like found out about you. But I saw that you were doing like a review of it, and yeah, that was the All Azulalu one. And shit, yeah, we made a song with Blaze and it went on there. So we've just been doing it since.
Yeah, the mix that UGH mixtape, man, that's a big like caliber of just like artists flowing through there and stuff like that. Are you looking to get on another one? Because I think they just dropped 72 or I believe 71.
76 hosted
Is
by
there 76? Shit, I'm
UGH
behind.
76 hosted by Jamie Madrox. And yeah, me and Michael did get on it. So yeah, we got that one in the bag.
Yeah, man, and like like the hustle, the underground hustle of that is just amazing. Especially, I've always said it. It gives artists, new artists, especially new, to go out there and stuff like that. And if no one's ever checked out these UGH mixtapes, they should check them out because I'm gonna check out the newest ones just because I'm a little behind. But they're still chock and filled with new artists and stuff like that. And that's how I discover new music or new artists in any ways. And those mixtapes are big helps. And I remember I got a bunch sent to me. I've been talking to Intrinsic about doing a possible interview with him. I know he's on the Psycho tours. Any upcoming shows that you are about to do?
Absolutely. So I just need to really quick say this because I totally just fucked it up in my head, but it's UGH 75 is Jamie Madrox. So it's actually 76 is what's being released, and that's actually Intrinsic's like bonus disc. So I just had to say that because I gave you false information. I didn't want to get shit for it. So but yeah, man, what do we got? What do we got for shows coming up?
We got the 14th show in Fargo. It's about an hour away from where I live. He lives in that town. We got a show at the Aquarium. Twisted's performed there. Other bands have performed there. We've actually opened up for Twisted before, but we're performing there on the 14th with some cats from NSG music group. So they invited us on, so we're going to be doing that. We're going to be opening up for them. Some local cats that got their hustle on going on in Fargo. Still blowing up, but it's pretty dope. What I'm trying to think is, and then following on the 28th and 29th, we will both be performing Third Trip, and I'll have my own Phantom set in Las Vegas.
Yep. So it'll be the Crazy Clown Show, 2-day festival, 2-day show, hosted by the Sick Side.
Dope. And those are the flyers you sent me, right? If I can make it out.
Yep.
I know the Fargo one. What's the Fargo scene like? Like, what's popping there musically?
Honestly, like, yeah, there's like a pretty decent like rap scene, but I would almost say it's like a kind of like a punk rock. Like a lot of bands, man. Like there's this band that's local. They're Mall. They're like pretty fucking heavy. There's a lot of like brutal bands and but I mean there's a pretty decent like hip hop scene as well. So
That's awesome, man. That's just the power of fucking music, brother. That's what I love about hearing things, especially things like in Fargo and stuff like that. Because generally, when people think Fargo, they think of the movie or the show that's come out. They get associated with that. But I like when you can hear things dope, like music is a little bit of a scene there, especially with hip hop. And hip hop is near and dear to my heart, especially the underground and stuff like that. And you two are super fucking talented. Is there any upcoming projects that you're about to release here that's just gonna eat the world alive?
what you think?
I got a cover that's technically unreleased. We're still waiting on the next verse, the middle verse. But basically, the cover I'm doing is like Ice Cube "Hello," but we've remixed it and made it. It's totally a totally different song.
That's dope, and I was just funny. I was just seeing something with Ice Cube the other day, and it was the No Vaseline scene from Straight Outta Compton. Still fucking one of my favorite things ever in that movie. Yeah. Any other projects that like new singles, new music videos, any exclusive merch so so people can support?
Speaking of music videos, we shot one yesterday and it's been uploaded to YouTube yesterday.
All right.
Creepin' spelt with 3s instead of the E's.
Dope. Well, you better check that out. Well, definitely support that. This is the thing that I always say about artists in general. You need to support local art. You need to support underground artists, independent artists, because the hustle is real out here. Like the music scene is not the way it used to be, like back in the day, trying to get a record deal or stuff like that, and it's really cool seeing artists taking that engagement and moving forward with it, especially, like a Ouija Mac or Ala Ilu, all of y'all are doing your own thing. What would you say, because you guys been doing this for a while, what would you say is the hardship of trying to be an independent artist?
Man,
I guess trying to reach people. I mean, like starting from the ground up to try to reach, like I guess the masses or who you're trying to reach, can kind of get it can be a pain at times, especially starting from the bottom up. I mean, I got other YouTube and different platforms I could have been pushing this stuff on, but I'd rather just build this version from the ground up. Keep it like kind of separate.
No, I feel that. I remember when we started this, it was C Plus Studios, and then I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna create a KMB the Sexy Ninja account. Like, and I tried to man both things, and it was a fucking nightmare because I was like trying to go back and forth between everything, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, throw it in the fucking garbage. I'm gonna do just C Plus Studios from here on out, then just so I don't have to fuck with any other social media outlets, because social media is a pain in the ass, to be really honest, but you have to use it to market yourself.
Yeah.
So with everything, we're gonna have a song dropping right here with the interview and everything like that. I really appreciate that we got to do this. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Like, you know, let's get all the plugs, let everyone know that you are in the house.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in Fargo and the surrounding areas that's trying to show up on the 14th to the aquarium for our show. Shout out to everybody that's trying to go out to the Crazy Clown show, obviously. Yeah, we plan on filming a music video that night at the venue, so that'll be dope. You got anything, man?
I guess my plan is to try to knock out a couple more tracks prior to that show, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But just in case we want to switch up the set list by any means.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, is there, as we go along, man, well, I have the link, everything in the description below of this episode, of this interview and everything like that. You can go check it out, click the links. We have a song that's going to play us out. You're going to enjoy that. You're going to listen. You're going to let it rub your nipples. You're going to let it do everything you need it to do just to feel the sensation of these two awesome ninjas right here. And I appreciate you guys reaching out, you know, and, you know, hitting me up, because I was just like, yo, that's awesome. You know, when you told me you watched the reviews and stuff, it just makes this worthwhile, and knowing that there's some influence that I'm getting out there.
100%, man.
Yeah. So, but go check these ninjas out. If you're going to be out there in Fargo, or if you're going to be out in Vegas, go check them out. Go show some love. You know, give them a hug from KMB or grab their butts. No, don't do that. It's called sexual harassment, folks. We don't do that around here. All right. But I'm KMB the Sexy Ninja, and you guys introduce yourself one more time.
D3.
Phantom.
All right, y'all. Like and subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart. And show these ninjas some love. Much love. Much respect, y'all. Peace.
Whoop, whoop.
In the woods and I be like, oh shit. See a lot of dead bodies, I be like, oh shit. Stepping through the woods and I be like, oh shit. After creeping this long, I might have to quit. Creeping in the woods and I be like, oh shit. See a lot of dead bodies, I be like, oh shit. Stepping through the woods and I be like, oh shit. After creeping this long, I might have to quit. Creeping in the woods and I be like, oh shit. See a lot of dead bodies, I be like, oh shit. Stepping through the woods and I be like, oh shit. After creeping this long, I might have to quit. Creeping in the woods and I be like, oh shit. See a lot of dead bodies, I be like, oh shit. Stepping through the woods and I be like, oh shit. After creeping this long, I might have to quit.
Why, welcome, here you are. Can you hear me? Good, so let me explain. Since you're wondering what's happening, let's get into it. See, I was born a misfit. People thought I was evil as a kid and shit. Having visions, acting out and shit. As I got older, my power would start to grow. Feeling in my gut. As I got even older, my blood got colder. Fast forward to the mirror, my reflection got a little clearer. See the place where you are? good. I got the key, I unlocked immortality at a price for turning into what I become. I'll take as many souls to this place. Can you see my face?
Yes.
Okay, can you see the scars?
Yes, they look like eyes.
Those are my eyes anyways. Let me get to the point. Your soul has been sucked into the void. The life you had is destroyed. Good like that, I'm what the Reaper pays tribute to. Here to extinguish the evil you.
Welcome to the wicked shit.